Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new novel play. This one was sent to me by Ryu from, I'd like to say some time back. I've had this game for quite some time, and to be honest, when I was recording it, it was when I had my OS being on 7. Sadly, everything that I did as regards to this project, it has been wiped, and I haven't gotten that far into this. So a little backstory about this game. It is half visual novel and half RPG. Where the RPG starts, I have no clue because I never really got into it. So, where we're going to now into this is, well, we're going to start fresh. And we are going to go into this fresh. So, let's get into a new game, shall we? Prologue. A dream. Kaori's hospital room. The day Kaori's parents died. That was also the day I lost my parents for the second time. It was the same hospital as always. A white, nondescript square room. The same as always. It's this dream again. Dad. Mom. No! You promised, didn't you? You said you wouldn't leave Kaori and me! My high voice, not yet broken by puberty, rang through the silent hospital. My young self clung to the two already cold bodies and sobbed. Plane crashes aren't an extremely rare occurrence. See Kobe Bryant and Peter Tremarky and Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. But my adopted family just happened to be aboard that particular ill-fated plane. That's all there was to it. The fact that the two corpses were left in such good condition despite the plane crash seemed utterly unreal to me at the time. That's why I remember that I continued calling out to them, thinking that maybe if I kept calling, they might wake up as though it were a usual morning. The accident happened when everyone was going to visit Grandma's house in the countryside. Only I, who had taken an earlier flight, evaded the accident. As the small me broke down in tears, the nurse who had been waiting behind me embraced me closely with both arms. I flared up at the nurse. Why did you save them? I knew that the person before my eyes wasn't at fault, but I still couldn't accept it. I glared at the nurse without wiping away my tears. The nurse, without averting her gaze, slowly crouched down and spoke softly to me while looking into my eyes.
今は辛いだろうけど、香織ちゃんのことを祈ってあげて。香織ちゃんは今一人で一生懸命に戦ってるから。
The way the nurse calmly spoke Kaori's name cooled my head. The young me bowed deeply and prayed fervently for Kaori's safety. She was my only remaining family member, truly the only family I had left, my adopted sister. So much, I don't care if it costs me my own life, I'll do anything so. I pray from the bottom of my heart, if Kaori could be saved, I would have sacrificed anything for it. So please, anyone, save Kaori! I had nobody else whom I thought of as family. Kaori was the last thing remaining that was proof of my existence. Since my youth, I've always been told that my only strength is my devil's luck. But I knew the only ones bearing the brunt of my devil's luck were the people around me. I'm the one bringing everyone misfortune. It's because I'm here that everyone dies. For a long time, I felt like my very existence might be a sin.
地下とはの
Suddenly, I heard a voice not transmitted through the air, but directly into my head. I didn't know whether the words had meaning or if they were even words at all, but I prayed even to the owner of my voice. Save Kaori! I'll do anything, so please save her! Desperate, I offered deep, deep prayers. Before I knew it, the thoughts of my young self overlapped with my current ones. I prayed desperately for Kaori. All I could do was keep praying. Still, I could hear a voice. I'm being called from far, far away. That's right. My dream always ends here. The past isn't something I want to remember, so I return to reality. And despite that relief, I still feel in doubt. What could that voice have been? Did that thing that crept into my mind really grant my wish? Thinking about that, I feel my awareness surfacing. If I had my wish, today would be another drab, ordinary day. 10% peace, 9% tedium. A world where dramatic tragedies are unthinkable. Time passes. December 8th, 807, 2008. Oh, she's so cute. My body shakes slightly. Or could something be shaking it?
お兄ちゃん、早くしないと遅刻だよ。ねえ、お兄ちゃんってば。
My body is shaking around the bed. Each shake makes a small gap between the bed and the bed covers. From there, cold morning air leaks in. My surfacing consciousness seeks warmth. Still not entirely awake, I try to wrap myself in the covers again.
もうすぐきょうちゃんもみどり先輩も来ちゃうよ。早く起きて朝ごはん食べないと。
Opening my eyes slightly, I see Kaori in front of me, making a troubled face. She's kneeling by the bed and staring at me. As I instinctually close my eyes again, I reply to Kaori. I hate the cold. Just a little longer.
苦手なのは知ってるよ。でももう時間がないんだよ。
She starts hitting me through the covers. But her hits are too weak to rouse me from the bed. In fact, the steady rhythm of her beating makes me feel even sleepier. I should just sleep. I drag back the covers and secure myself in a comfortable position like I do every morning.
お兄ちゃんってば。もうきょうちゃんもみどり先輩も来ちゃうってば。
A couple wobbles later, she's rocking me oh so pleasantly. Kaori must not really intend to wake me up at all. Making that convenient excuse to myself, I gradually fall back to sleep.
あ、はーい。来ちゃった。お兄ちゃん、早く起きないとまた大変なことになっちゃうよ。ちょっと出てくるからね。早く起きてね。絶対だよ。絶対だからね。今出ます。
You know what? Hitting the bed one last time Kaori goes to answer the door. It's quiet. The doorbell falls silent. The doorbell falls silent and all other sounds fade out. Now I can return to the dream world. A better dream would be nice. My consciousness dwindles quickly. Time passes.
ちゃん、今お兄ちゃん起きるところなの。だから大丈夫だよ。本当に大丈夫だよ。なわけないでしょ。かおりちゃんっては言うなんてかばう必要ないの。ガツンとやらないと起きないんだから、あの寝ぼすけは。
It's noisy. Things are getting noisy again. I push my head into the pillow to avoid hearing the noises.
さてと、バッシリッと叩き起こさないとね。お兄ちゃん、起きたよね。ゆう、おはよう。起きているかね。ほら、やっぱり寝てる。かおりちゃんは嘘が下手すぎるよ。ごまかすならもっとうまくやらないと。でもな、そこがかおりちゃんのいいとこなんだけどね。ごめんなさい。なんか今日もお兄ちゃん疲れてるみたいで。いいの。ほら、ゆう、早く起きた。このままじゃ遅刻するよ。ゆうと掃除の運命を共にする気はないんだからね。ほら。
My neck is grabbed suddenly and my body is shaken violently. It's like an earthquake. Ah!
ほら、早く起きなってば。ゆう、ほら。
Ah! Ah! Ah!
ほら、早く起きなさい。
The rattling has even caused my brain to start crashing around. I can't help but open my eyes. Kyoko's really strong. She's athletic, but her strength goes way beyond simple athletic ability. I'm waking up! I'm already up, even though I'm trying to tell her that. Kyoko doesn't seem to be taking me notice. Rather, she's concentrating on rattling my head. There's nothing more annoying than this. But this is weird. How long will I be able to retain consciousness under this assault? I've only just woken up.
お兄ちゃん、きょうちゃん、そんなにいらしたらお兄ちゃん死んじゃう。
I desperately try to speak. It's no good. I'm passing out.
起きなさいってば。
Her mouth is definitely saying that, but I can't tell whether she's trying to wake me or knock me out cold. My health is really in critical danger. I feel I must do the last of my strength. Cut it out already! I yell with all the air in my lungs. Ow. You went too far! I could have died! Oh, my neck was snapped. I rub my neck. I think I may have sustained whiplash.
悪かったってば。ほら、そんなことより急ぎなさいよ。 もう時間がないんだからさ。
At least let me eat something. Can't you at least wait that long? Jeez!
寝ろっていうのが悪いんだから。
She suddenly averts her gaze. If this beating was supposed to be a cute gesture, then maybe I'd been better off if she'd been seriously trying to hurt me. This girl. The name of this treacherous, brutal murderer in training is Misaki Kyoko. She's a classmate in the same grade as me. We've hung out together since I moved here. I guess you could call it a love-hate relationship.
もう、ユウのせいでせっかくセットした髪が乱れちゃったじゃない。
Are you kidding? You're a needlehead anyway, so it hasn't changed much. That's what I want to say, but if I didn't, then she'd get violent again. Keeping my retorts inside my head is my secret to having safely associated with her for such a long time. But strangely enough, she does have some redeeming qualities. She's athletic, cheerful, and can associate with both genders without reservation. She's a good person, if you can ignore all her bad ones. If you ask me, though, she's just brutal, crude, and rough.
あ、お待たせ。
She reminds me of someone I know, personally. Kaori returns to the living room, carrying her bag. She's wearing the bunny hat that you might say is her trademark. It's a childless looking hat, but at the same time, it's kind of eerie. Especially as I'm looking at it, I see like drool on the side or something. Like, ooh. She even named it Napoleon, after Japanese pasta. Napolitan. She even named it Napolitan, after a type of Japanese pasta. She's fond of it, but...
かおりちゃん、さっきはごめんね。このお目合わせをするからさ。いいよ、そんなの。それよりもさ、コーヒーのおかわりは？かおりちゃんのコーヒー美味しいからね。もう一杯と言いたいんだけど、本当に時間ないから、また今度ね。
Well, she's very kind. She gets along with Kaori too.
さっぱりした。お、ユウト、頭は悪くなってないか？
What kind of greeting is that? Sheesh! Do something about this mad woman. It's too early in the morning to die! Although it's not like it'd be okay if it were another time of day either.
ユウトに油断があったならしょうがないだろ。ああ、かおりちゃん、俺も美味しいコーヒー飲みたいな。
はい、先輩、ちょっと待ってくださいね。かおりちゃんは働き者だね。将来はきっと可愛いお嫁さんになるよ。
なるだろうな。ああ、ユウトは幸せだよな。毎朝こんな可愛い妹が入れてくれたコーヒーが飲めるんだもんな。そうか。ユウト、俺が弟になるとしたら、お前はどう思う？
Yeah, such a ridiculous thing with a straight face. What is this guy thinking? I'm probably not one to talk, but we really are running late.
もう全力で走る覚悟はできているからな。ゆっくりコーヒーでもいただくさ。
The easygoing guy waiting for Kaori's coffee is Midori Hoi. His family runs the neighborhood temple, but he's hopelessly vulgar. Or perhaps I should say, he's way too much of a skirt chaser. He gives off a rather cool impression at first glance. Incidentally, Koin and I are regrettably inseparable. It's the same as my relationship with Kyoko. At school, we're always in the same class. Perhaps you can even say the three of us are set. Awkward to admit, but they're my closest friends. I'm embarrassed to say it, even when speaking to myself.
はい、みどり先輩、コーヒーどうぞ。時間ないから少しぬるく入れました。
ありがとう、かおりちゃん。ああ、もったいなくて飲めないよ。
You dumbass. Anyway, I need to hurry and eat. I stuffed my cheeks with a sandwich Coward made. Buttered toast with seasoned seaweed, shredded cabbage, and ham between it. Simple meal, but spiked with. This is my emergency rations, a Cowrie sandwich. By the way, this is something Cowrie invented when she was learning to cook and couldn't make anything else, and it's still a stock item on our menu. She's going to put a sunny side up egg on it and power it up into a Cowrie sandwich special, but unfortunately we're out of time today. I stuffed the Cowrie sandwich into my mouth and washed it down with black coffee. It's already past 8:25. At this point, we've no hope of arriving at school in time the normal way. We have to dive into the classroom by 8:40. We're challenging the limits. The real battle for us starts now.
おいおい、まだかおりちゃんのコーヒー飲んでないぞ。
何言ってんの。本当に間に合わないってば早く行かないとね。さあ、私のダッシュについてきなさいよ。
Kyoko flashed a fearless smile. She can do anything, but the club she chose was the most basic, track and field. She's taken on the club's expectations as their shining beacon of hope. It seems like dashing to school just in the nick of time is a point of enjoyment for Kyoko. The problem is Kaori, who can't keep up with two boys and one monster. Especially when we're running up the hill right before school. She has to be carried by Koin or me to avoid falling behind.
さあ、かおりちゃん、今日はどっちにする？
仕方ない。今日は俺がおぶってくよ。かおりちゃん、それでいいかな。ほら、ゆうとも疲れてるみたいだしさ。
Colin draws near to Kaori excitedly, holding his mug in one hand. I have a feeling that this guy has an interest in young girls. No, I'm certain of it. That's to say, he's aiming for Kaori. No! There's no way I can trust Kaori to the likes of you.
なんだよそれは。俺は自分で言うのもなんだが、背も高いし力もあるぜ。かおりちゃんをぶったまま全力で走ることもできる。もしかおりちゃんさえ良ければ、そのままどこまでも走っていこう。好きなところまで。
Enough! Go run by yourself. I'll carry Kaori. How could I leave her to you?
なんて言い草だ、このシスコン。
Siscon?
Ah!
Without thud, a sharp pain rushes through my skull as we begin to quarrel. Kyoko's fan attack explodes onto our heads.
うるさいうるさい、このボケな人たち。かおりさんの気持ちにでもなってみなさいよ。うさい男に背負われて、かわいそうよ。
What? Sorry for being so incompetent, jeez.
とにかく、ユウが早く起きればいいだけなの。そうだよ。早く起きなきゃダメだよ。ご近所さんに恥ずかしいんだよ。みんな笑ってるの。
Not like they're all laughing right now. She sighs deeply. As you'd expect, she's somewhat reluctant to be carried by someone running at full speed through town. Because of Kyoko's loud shouting, we draw lots of attention.
ま、背に腹は変えられないってね。さあ、今日も走るよ。全速力、全速力。
Saying that, she picks up her bag and stands up from her seat. Perhaps it's because she's always been doing sports. Perhaps it's because she's always been doing sports. But she's really a lively one. Next, Colleen gulps down the rest of his coffee and stands up.
よっしゃ。行くか、ゆうと。負けた方がおごりだからな。
Hey, wait, I'm carrying Kaori, right?
羨ましいことじゃないか。
Mm-hmm. That's not the problem.
ユウ、行くよ。
Kyoko shouts impatiently from the front door. I know! Alright, let's go. Once we're in the street, hop on. Hold on tightly so you don't fall.
無理しないでね。私は遅刻してもいいから。
Unfortunately, that'd be a problem for me. Just leave everything to me. There's no way I'll lose to someone like Cody.
もう、それなら早く起きればいいのに。
What Kaori says is true, but mornings are made for sleeping. I feel that this is an equally important truth.
お兄ちゃん、行こう。
Yeah. We somehow managed to avoid being late. The day progressed as usual, and it's now lunchtime. I suddenly realized I forgot to get my bento from Kaori. But going over there is kind of somehow embarrassing to go to my little sister's classroom. Even so, I endure it and head over. Suddenly I hear Kaori's voice.
いや、秋月先輩、離してください。
なんで嫌がるんだ？僕が香りにひどいことするわけないだろう。
This ass.
香りに聞いてもらいたいことがあるだけだよ。
This ass.
痛い。
This ass! The sight of Shun forcefully grabbing Kaori's wrist jumps into my eyes. Blood instantly rises to my head. Shun! What are you doing?
お兄ちゃん。
Kaori turns toward me.
また貴様か。どうして僕と香りの邪魔をする？
A nuisance. How dare you say something like that? Let her go! She's clearly resisting.
なんだ？香りの本当の気持ちが貴様にわかるのか？
Speaking with a sickening air of self-importance, he removes his hand from Kaori's wrist. This guy's name is Akitsuki Shun. He and I have never gotten along. He's always sticking around Kaori and looking at me with excessive hostility. To tell the truth, I hate him as much as he hates me.
お兄ちゃん、大丈夫だよ。秋月先輩とお話ししてただけだから。
そうだ。貴様はいちいち出てくるな。
Kaori! Don't lie to me! Why are you defending him? I unconsciously raise my voice. Kaori sinks back and looks at me in fright. I shouldn't be doing this, but even knowing that, I can't control myself. Come here!
それが貴様の本性だ。香りを強引に従わせる。香りはお前のものじゃないんだ。
What?
貴様のしていることは自己満足だ。香りを使って自分を肯定しようとしている。
You're one to talk.
お兄ちゃん、もうやめよ。
Shut up! Unable to control my emotions, I speak harshly, even though I know it's frightening her.
ごめんなさい。
Her voice fades away. I stand in front of Shun with Kaori behind me. Her head is hung up, and she looks like she might cry.
そうやって力で香りを抑えつけるのか。所詮は育ちが悪い男のすることだな。貴様に香りのそばにいる資格などない。地べたに這いつくばって生きているお前などにな。
My mind is being overtaken by anger. Each of Shun's words chills my heart even further. Shut up! If you ever come near Kaori again. I clench my fist firmly and glare at Shun with intense hatred. I'll never let him come nearer. That's the decision I've made.
それがお前の本性だ。香り、よく覚えておけ。疫病神の本性だ。そうやって周りを殺していくのか？
Is that all you have to say? I can't hold back any longer. I yell and move forward. But at that moment, her cry rings down the hallway. Kaori holds me from behind with all the strength she can muster. I can totally relate when I'm that pissed off, to where only one person's word can only reach me. So anything else, no, just that one person. I realize that Kaori is trembling behind me. Damn it. What the hell am I doing? Even though I resolved never to make Kaori sad.
そうか。Kaoriがそう言うなら、僕は聞こう。貴重な時間をこいつのために無駄にすることもない。Kaori、僕はいつでも待っているよ。
Shun slips past me. His eyes meet mine for an instant and I glance down.
お兄ちゃん、ごめんなさい。またこんなことになって。
She slowly releases her hands from around me. The warmth fades from my back and I regain my composure.
ごめんなさい。
Her voice is full of sadness. That's the voice I most wanted to avoid hearing. Even so, I let my emotions get the better of me and hurt her again. Just what was I doing? I was acting the same as Shun. Sorry, I've done something dumb again. I turn around, hold Kaori's shoulders, then let go.
お兄ちゃん。
Kaori,
あら、怖そうなの終わりました？いやー、どうしようかと思いましたよ。小鳥？
A sudden appearance, as usual. The girl who appeared so suddenly is Natsu Kotori. She's Kaori's classmate and best friend. Completely in contrast with the quiet Kaori, she's a lively girl who rattles off words like a machine gun. Since she's Kaori's best friend, she's obviously not a bad person, but...
香織と先輩がいたでしょ？じゃあ話しかけるしかないじゃないですか。でも、秋月先輩まで一緒にいたじゃないですか。そうなると苦手だから当然逃げるでしょ？どうしようってずーっと悩んでたんですよ、これでも。
マシンガン。
でもいつの間にか2人になってたから、ああ、もういいやって出てきたわけです。
マシンガン
わかりました？
Yeah. Anyway, she's definitely someone who's hard to keep quiet. I need to get my vent out before she starts running wild any further. However, that's too naive of a hope.
見たところ、香織が持ってるのはお弁当。ということは、今から2人でお弁当タイムだったんですよね。
That's what I originally came for.
そういうことなら私もお供させてください。香織は親友の頼みを無限に断ったりしないよね。学生生活において男女一緒のランチタイムは基本。そして基本をわずかにしては全てがもろくも崩れ去ってしまったりするわけで。
I like how my character's like, must move away. Ah, Kaori, thanks for the bento.
ナチュラルに無視しないでください。
You see.
小鳥、別にお お兄ちゃんと一緒に食べようと思ってたわけじゃなくて、あ、ほら、自分のお弁当も持ってきてないし。
Hearing Kaori's words, Kotori for some reason puffs up with pride.
大丈夫だってば、香りのもちゃんと持ってきてるから。へえ、香りはお弁当を持って教室を出たけど、それを渡すようなスイートな相手はいない。っていうことは、あれは間違いなくユウタ先輩の。ならば、ついていけば一緒に食事ができる。どうですか、この完璧な推理は。
Yeah, you weren't mistaken.
小鳥に研究されてるよ。さてそれではいざお弁当の聖地屋上へ。寒くともホットな時間が待ってますよ。
I'm a little too happy. Kotori rambles on enthusiastically. She's simple-minded otherwise. Wouldn't that be great, Kotori?
はい。
But lunchtime is already over. The roofless bell rings, just like that. Kotori's ambitions are crushed.
そんな。で、元気を出してね。
I'm heading back to class.
はい。
I turn from the two of them and leave, but thanks to Kotori, it feels like I was able to put the unpleasant incident behind me. Thanks, Kotori. She'll get carried away if I tell her directly, so I think her soundly in my mind. I walk slowly along the dark path. I'm not being leisurely, I'm just sluggish. Oh, that was tough. Today's work really was arduous. But this is for Kaori's sake. Thinking about it that way helps me bear it. And half of it is something else said too. After Kaori's parents died, various relatives came to pick us up. Even at that time, I could tell what the adults shouting at each other were after from one phrase that kept repeating, insurance money. Because of that, I had no desire to go with those adults, nor did I want to use the insurance money that was the source of the conflict. I can relate. In the end, we were taken in not by Kaori's relatives, but by my grandmother on my birth parents' side. She was the only person left related to me by blood, but after watching over us until I'd grown old enough to work, she also passed away. Since then, Kaori and I have been spending frugally and living by our own means. I don't plan to rely on anyone else again. People still bug me about it, but maybe they'll give up soon. I sigh. Even at school, my teachers won't miss any opportunity to make remarks about her. Thirsty. Some juice. Perhaps because I was just reminiscing about the past, I feel like even one can of juice is too extravagant a luxury. Juice is never extravagant a luxury. That's right. I'll go to the shrine. Kamiki Shrine. It's a small shrine surrounded by quiet woods, not far from here. I have to climb a long stone stairway to get there, but if spring water is quite delicious. I have to save money where I can. Gathering my resolve to start running, even though it's obvious that I'll get tired quickly. As expected, that really took a lot out of me. I wipe the sweat from my brow and head to the spring. I really am out of breath. I quickly bring the gushing water to my lips. Oh, this is great. Finally regaining my spirit, I survey my surroundings. As usual, there's no one around. Save for special occasions like New Year's, it's really quiet here. The only people you ever see are the occasional priest or shrine maiden. That's why it's so calming. If it weren't so late, then maybe I could relax for a bit here. Thinking about that, I turned to leave the shrine. A high, sharp, splitting sound rings through my ears. It's this ringing again. I cover my ears with all of my strength. Dad, what is this? As the ringing gets louder, my headache and nausea increase. Gnashing my teeth, I can do nothing but wait for the pain to recede. I don't even remember when it started. But since I started seeing that dream, I've been frequently assaulted by sudden headaches like this. Somehow I feel like my mind is being eroded away. What is this? Damn it, get out! The voice is even clearer than before. I had thought I was just exhausted, but I'm starting to have a strong feeling that that's not the case. The voice in my head gradually grows farther away. My conscience is being swallowed by an abyss. What's going on? I can hardly move. I feel the cold hard floor under my back and a soft pillow under my head. What am I doing? That's right, I was drinking water at the shrine, and then I slowly opened my eyes, my head still in a haze. Gradually my eyes come to focus, and I can make out the outline of a person. I suddenly realize what I'm looking at. The shrine maiden? She looks down at my face weirdly. Her glossy hair and red headband are a striking sight. Seeing me come to my senses, her expression relaxes. She speaks gently to me. I realize that my head is laid in her lap. The best place. You are... What am I doing? I was drinking the water and... My memories are cloudy. I can't put them in order. Was I unconscious for a while? I've had confidence in my physique, but it seems I'm not in such a great condition after all. Thank you. Yeah. She introduces herself without hesitation. She smiles sweetly. Is she a little older than me, perhaps? She has a youthful face, but I can sense composure in her demeanor. She seems kind, but level-headed. And also, her eyes have a depth to them, as though they could see into a person's soul. Thank you, Kurahashi. See, then, thank you, Tokimi. Did I ever tell her my own name? I know I was disoriented before, but the instant I wonder about that, I felt a soft sensation on the back of my head. That's right, my head's in her lap. I'll get up right away. I try to stand up. Oh, I can't muster strength. That's weird. I'm not feeling any pain, but...
お祓いをしましたから、もうちょっとだけ動けないと思います。
Purification?
厄除けのお祓いです。これからいろいろと厄が寄ってくるかもしれませんから。
Does purification make you unable to move? Well, she did help me out, so it'd be rude to make such a remark. I tried to change the subject. You said you were dispatched. They dispatch people to shrines?
ええ、いろいろな場所を仕事で渡り歩くんですよ。日本全国、あっちに行ったり、こっちに行ったり。
That sounds tough. I'm not that knowledgeable about shrines. I haven't heard much about them, so perhaps what she says is true.
あと、私もユウトさんと同い年くらいですから、普通でいいですよ。そっちの方が気楽ですし。
I was being weird after all. Got it. Anyway, thank you. I've been feeling a bit ill lately for some reason.
無理しないでくださいね。前みたいに風邪も一緒にひくと長いですからね。
Ah, that's right. A year ago I collapsed from overexhaustion and caught a bad cold. I even caught a mild case of pneumonia and had to be admitted to a hospital. Kaori made a big fuss at the time as though I was dying. I don't remember it, but could we have met at that time?
えあ、ユウトさんを私はずっと見てましたよ。ユウトさんは覚えていないと思いますけど。
She smiles, but I somehow sense a hint of loneliness. It's the same face Kaori makes from time to time. Sorry, I really don't remember. No matter how much I rack my memory, I can't remember her. I'm really disgraced that I've forgotten such a kind person.
いいんです。私が一方的に知っているだけですから。困らせてしまいましたね。ごめんなさい。
On the contrary, she's the one who makes a slightly troubled face and apologizes. Somehow tough to watch, so I avert my eyes. Doing so, I catch a glimpse of a scabbard for a small sword at her hip. What's that, a sword? I usually wouldn't have taken much notice, but it captivates me. Why?
気になりますか?
Huh? She casually draws the sword from its scabbard. The blade she raises in front of me glistens in the moonlight.
これは私の一族に伝わる覇者の力を秘めた神剣なのです。私たちが魔と戦うときに使うのです。
She has a sword that cleaves evil.
この刀で何体もの妖怪を打ち滅ぼしました。
She is the sword that cleaves evil. Tokimi looks at the sword as she speaks. I think the part about demons is a joke, but she says it with such a serious face that it sounds like she's telling the truth.
私の命です。
Did the blade just sparkle? Was it my imagination? For an instant I thought I saw beads of dim light shine from the sword. My attention is captured yet again.
ユウトさんにも見えましたか?
That light just now. She now slowly moves the sword closer. Her previous smile has disappeared. The intensity of Tokimi's eyes is so great that I'm unable to open my mouth.
信じますか? 私の言葉を。 なんてね。
Huh? Excuse me.
ごめんなさい。ただの儀礼用の刀なんです。刃もついてませんし。
Her serious face dissolves in the laughter. She presses her finger to the blade as she speaks, but it shows no sign of bleeding. Oh, a joke. You're speaking so seriously that I completely believe you, Tokimi. Yeah, that part about demons was really too much.
それにしてもユウトさんって思ってたよりも雰囲気に流されやすいんですね。これは覚えておかないと。
Huh? Remember it? Shit.
いえいえ、こちらの話です。あと、やっぱり呼び捨てでいいですよ。なんかさん付けって慣れません。
Okay, then just call me Yuto.
いや、そういうわけにはいきません。ユウトさんはユウトさんでいいのです。
Is that how it is?
そういうものです。
She doesn't seem like a bad person. That's the feeling I get talking to her. She says some weird stuff now and again, but I guess that's nothing for me to worry about. That's right, Tokimi. Shouldn't be heading back. It's already this dark.
ユウトさん、やっぱりいい人ですね。嬉しいです。
She smiles at me. Makes me a little embarrassed.
そろそろ起き上がれますか？
As she speaks, I feel my strength returning. Seems I'll be able to get back home. I think I'll be fine. I'm getting up. I stand up and show her that I'm fine. Seeing that, Tokimi stands as well.
ユウトさん、体には気をつけてくださいね。
Yeah, I will. Practically speaking, I should slow down my pace at work and stabilize my condition. If working at too fast a pace will require to take a long time off, then that's even more of a loss in the long run. Thank you very much for today. That's right. Where do you live? I could walk you back if you like.
私はこの神社で厄介になってますから大丈夫ですよ。
I see. So she's been dispatched to come live here. But is there even anything for her to help out with at this time of year? I guess that'd be kind of rude to ask. So you'll be staying here for a while. In that case, I'll bring something to thank you next time.
お礼なんていいですよ。でもしばらくはここにいますから遊びに来てください。
Then I'll visit again.
はい。
I'll come along with Kaori and the others. We often use the shrine as a meeting place anyway. It might just be because of her appearance, but I feel that Japanese sweets might be a good thing to bring. I'll try asking Colleen about the ones sold in the area. Anyway, I'll take my leave for today. Thank you very much.
いいえ、お気をつけて。
Bye.
はい、ごきげんよう。
I grab my bag and leave the shrine. Tadaima! It's already pretty late. I was knocked out at the shrine for quite some time. Looking at the clock, it's already 10. Peeking in the living room, I see Kaori leaning on the table, fast asleep. There are 2 rice bowls on the table. Was she waiting for me the whole time? Alright, Kaori, I'm back. Not knowing where I should wake her, I naturally speak in a soft voice.
お兄さん、ピーマン、ピーマン食べなきゃ。
I somehow feel that her dream is a disagreeable one. Is she trying to make me eat peppers even in her dreams? They're bitter, so I can't help hating them. I think that I'll be fine if I eat all my other vegetables, but how seem to let me off the hook. Hey, Kaori, you'll catch cold. I shake her lightly. starting to relax and smile a little, I take off my jacket and lay it over Kaori. I'll let her sleep a little longer. Kaori and I are just fine. To be happy even without the help of pills. 7/10, December 10th. So I think what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop here like so. Make a save right here. And we will continue the prologue of the girl with the white wings next time on Eien no Aselia, otherwise known as Aselia the Eternal. So join me next time when we dive deeper into this hybrid of novel and RPG. Thanks for watching.